Am I the only one that is current, or I have a lot of black folks that are actually current? First, let's give accolades to Miss Universe 2024. Let's give accolades to her, because honestly, if this is how a lot of these people that are up there, if this is how they're actually standing up for citizens, standing out for countries, standing out for people that is under them, I think we would have been in a better position right now. First of all, there's actually a trending saga going on, and this is literally where you see this director of the Miss Universe having this one-on-one confrontation with Mexicans, and a lot of Americans actually have what to say about this. And I want you to watch and let me know what your opinion is as well, because I have a lot of things to say at the end of this video. Credit belongs to original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. And guys, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Right? Let's dive right into it so that you watch and let me know your honest opinion.
The Miss Universe pageant is currently going on and contestants are walking out. The contestants are walking out of the pageant in solidarity with Miss Mexico. And the problem is this guy. The pageant is being held in Thailand, and this is the director. And I can't pronounce his name. So all of the contestants were asked to post promotional stories on their social media. But Mexico said she needed to check with her director before she posted anything online. Things spiraled quickly. In front of all of the other women and in front of cameras, he berated her, calling her dumb for listening to her director. And other contestants say the insults didn't stop there. It reached its boiling point when he started screaming for security to escort her out. So she calmly gathered her things and she walked out, and other contestants followed her, including the reigning Miss Universe. And allegedly the director started screaming, "Stop, sit down. If you want to continue in the contest, you will sit down." Miss Mexico did an interview and said, "I love Thailand. I love its people. But what your director just did was disrespectful." She said, "I'm just here doing my best, being kind, and that man told me to shut up." Miss Universe is set to take place on November 21st in Thailand. And a lot of their contestants just walked away from the biggest pageant stage in the world.
You do not call somebody out in front of the entire delegation of contestants sent to Miss Universe. And yet I have to say, I am so incredibly proud of the reigning Miss Universe for being the first person I saw walk out of those double doors leading a procession of queens behind her. That is leadership. That's how you gain my respect. That is exactly what I expect of a Miss Universe. She did the right thing, and every woman that followed her out did the right thing as well. And I hope I find videos. I hope I see photos of the women who sat on their butts and did nothing in the face of disrespect and adversity. When leadership is called, when it's time to make a difference, those of you who did nothing, I hope I find photos of you. I hope to God the fan base rips you to shreds for not following in the footsteps of your queens. And my God, I hope you lose. Somebody please let Nawat know that he's at the wrong competition. Somebody please remind Nawat that even though he acts like a pissy little princess, he is not in fact Miss Universe and does not in fact matter. I don't care. I'm not going to be nice about it because Miss Universe Mexico was nice about it. And he still got his little panties in a bunch enough to think to call security on an empowered woman who stood up for herself. Now what? If you are so uncomfortable around these types of women, maybe you shouldn't be participating in pageantry, because I remind you that this is something that all of us involved in pageantry have told these women we expect from them. We expect them to stand up for themselves and use their voices. So how dare you think you're going to silence a woman because you're a businessman with money? You don't matter, sir. I am so proud of every single woman who stood up to walk out in solidarity with Miss Universe Mexico and who was astonished and should be incredibly upset at the disrespect of Nawat to think he even had the power to cancel Miss Universe or not continue the competition. Sir, you just told us how much money you have riding on the line. You're not canceling the competition, but the audacity to think you have the power to threaten that, or even threaten those women who did not deserve that threat to begin with. There's a lot more women in there who put in the work and effort to be there, and you're threatening to strip them of their opportunity because you got your fifis hurt? Every woman should have been on her feet, ready to walk out together.
So some walk out of the sashing ceremony. So as some scene, we saw Miss Mexico leaving crying. Some people are staying. Crying, left, crying. With Iraq, Miss Iraq. Iraq went with her. Miss Iraq. And the girls, some of the girls walked out. Yes. Maria.
Trash another girl is beyond disrespectful, and it's nothing I as a person can stand into. That's why I'm taking my call and I'm going.
Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah, no worries. Yeah. Maria,
Victoria. Victoria. See you.
your elevator is the other way.
Guys, say hi. Bangladesh. What happened to Bangladesh?
So most of the guests walked out. Hi, Miss India.
India.
And apparently, Victoria is walking out. She felt disrespected. And Rose.
Big smile. India. Beautiful girl.
So, um, it it was shocking. We saw Miss Mexico first crying with Miss Iraq. Oh, there's Miss Mexico. Miss Mexico. Yeah. Yes, yes, we're here. Yes.
As a country, you have all my respect. I truly love Thailand. I respect all of you. I think that you are amazing people. But what just your director did is not respectful. He called me dumb because he had problems with the organization. And I think that's not fair because I'm here and I do everything okay. I don't mess with anyone. I just try to be kind. I'm trying to give my best. And he just shot me and he just said to me and shut up and a lot of different things. And I think that the world needs to see this because we are empowered women and this is a platform for our voice. And no one can shut our voice and no one will do that to me. And I don't have a problem with any one of you. You have my respect and I love your country. But the way that he treats me without any reason just because he has problems, that is not okay. And I hope that everyone at home, every woman, doesn't matter if you have a big dream, if you have a crown, if that's take away your dignity, you need to go. Thank you.
I don't think you guys understand. The reason why Nawat got upset in the first place, he asked the ladies to do promotional videos to promote the dinner. The dinner that the Miss Universe organization already said it's not authorized. Let's have a listen, guys. I'm much calmer now.
How many countries not working with me when you ask? Can you remember the country? When he asked you to promote video clip this morning, but you say no. Show up your hand, please.
Show up your hand.
I have your list.
He has a list of the ladies.
What country name?
The dinner, which is not authorized by Miss Universe. And then after he lashes out on Fatima, Miss Universe Mexico, the ladies stood up because they were all confused. They didn't know what to do. Some of them stood up in solidarity for Fatima. Then he threatens them.
If anyone want to continue the contest, sit down. If you step out, the rest of the girl continue.
And the ladies proceeded to go out. I guess we all owe Rachel Gupta an apology.
We have respect for everyone, but this is not how things can be handled. To trash another girl is beyond disrespectful.
The Miss Universe organization has issued a statement. Let's read some of what they have said. What happened today with Fatima Bosch in Thailand is unacceptable. No woman under any circumstances deserved to be insulted or humiliated. We firmly believe in the values that Miss Universe promotes: respect, dignity, and empowerment. We know that the platform was not created to divide or degrade, but to uplift women and give them their voice and vote in the world. The behavior of a person who does not belong to Miss Universe does not represent our beloved Miss Universe organization, nor does it reflect the spirit of unity. Adam is in Thailand, guys. He is there. He's reporting everything as it's happening. He just posted this. I was told by a reliable source that the sashing ceremony will still take place at 4 p.m. despite what happened. All the girls will still attend as they have been given a pep talk by Maria Jose, and she will now talk to the Latina girls and ask them who went upstairs earlier to go down. Victoria will now attend as well. Papa Nawat won't attend the sashing ceremony. All the activities will still push through. The pageant will still push through as originally scheduled. I love pageantry, guys. This is why I do pageant blogging. I was so excited for the Miss Universe competition. Pageantry is supposed to stand for women empowerment. Now what just ruined Miss Universe for me, honestly? He just ruined it for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section.
You might not like the truth, but I'll never tell a lie. Rama at Miss Universe, and I have the tea. The powerhouse behind the Miss Universe pageant, Nawat Sarah Grisel, is under fire after having a heated confrontation with Miss Mexico, Fatima Bosch. Why? Because Mexico's national organization refused to comply with an off-script demand. Mexico's like, we only do protocol. And instead of diplomacy, things went sideways. Nawat targeted her and verbally assaulted her, in my opinion. And when one queen walks out, solidarity stands up and starts to walk out. Literally.
Mexico, where are you? Okay? I heard you're not agreeing to post everything about Thailand, about every article, about our activities. Is it true? You are the man. I got the report directly because she don't do anything she don't like, and she asked for the national director, Mexico. Not polite. It's not good. It's a dumb man for the queen. If you follow the order from your national director, you are a dumb man. It's not good for you. No, not about you. Not about you. Not about you.
It's not about me. It's about all the people that represent.
I didn't give you opportunity to talk. Please keep polite for me. I still talking. Listen. I still keep talking to everybody. Why you stand up to talk to me?
Because I have a voice. I have very much talk. You have a problem.
No, you have a voice, but you have to respect. The one.
You are not respecting me as a woman.
Well, no, why you stand up?
Because I have
Ranjan, security. No, just leave it here. She stand and she talk by herself.
As a woman, we have respect. They need to have respect for us. I'm here representing a country, and it's not my fault that you have problems with my organization.
No. Listen. You must listen to me, and then when I argue, you. Stop. Security. Stop. Security.
That was beyond ridiculous and disrespectful. And it was very much targeted. He called her dumb. And bravo to the women who stood up and left. And the girl that I was pointing to in the pink, that was Miss Iraq. And I'm going to give her props because she didn't flinch. She got up and stormed right out. No hesitation. And she was the only one by Mexico's side when they left the ceremony. And Miss Mexico, she had something to say.
I want to say something to all of you.
Yes.
You know that as a country, you have all my respect. I truly love Thailand. I respect all of you. I think that you're amazing people. But what just your director did is not respectful. He called me dumb because he had problems with the organization. And I think that's not fair because I'm here and I do everything okay. I don't mess with anyone. I just try to be kind. I'm trying to give my best. And he just shot me and he just said to me and shut up and a lot of different things. And I think that the world needs to see this because we are empowered women and this is a platform for our voice. And no one can shut our voice and no one will do that to me. And I don't have a problem with any one of you. You have my respect and I love your country. But the way that he treats me without any reason just because he has problems, that is not okay. And I hope that everyone at home, every woman, doesn't matter if you have a big dream, if you have a crown, if that's take away your dignity, you need to go. Thank you.
Talk about having the perfect final answer moment. You ate that up, Miss Mexico. Calm, composed, poised, direct, to the point, and very clear. If a crown costs you your dignity, you don't belong. Oh, and you know they fucked up. And the current Miss Universe said this.
This is about the women's rights. I'm so sorry we need to do something bigger. We have respect for everyone, but this is not how things can be handled. To trash another girl is beyond disrespectful, and it's nothing I as a person can stand in. That's why I'm taking my phone and I'm going. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did Victoria stutter? Did Miss Universe stutter? She said, oh, absolutely not. You can have fun with your pageant. I'm out. That is solidarity. That is what women sticking up for women look like. Because the misogyny lately is off the hook. Victoria very much just proved why she won Miss Universe last year. And as for Mexico, well, she left with her head high and the round of applause. A beautiful ending, fit for a queen. But now I want to hear from you guys. Do you think the Miss Universe organization was out of line for treating Miss Mexico that way? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, love you guys. Peace.
Somebody want to explain to me, since when is Nawat the director of Miss Universe? Because the audacity to sit in front of a group of contestants and talk about your money, for one. I'm a businessman. I have a lot of money. And then give a group lecture about God knows what because you're dissatisfied. And then publicly call out a specific contestant who does oblige you and sit there and conducts herself with the utmost decorum, and you still disrespect her in front of the entire group. Sir, you're at the wrong competition. Why is he wearing a Miss Universe pin? I am both astounded and immensely disgusted at the level of unprofessionalism displayed by this man. You mean nothing. I don't care how much money somebody has. This money clearly goes directly to your heads and deteriorates the brain cells. And you're clearly sharing the same brain cell that the Miss Universe director is sharing herself, because none of y'all got any sense to sit there and call out one of these girls and then act like, once all the girls stand up in solidarity, applause to all the women who stood up in solidarity. And I was peeping the people who were still sitting down. Because what the hell are you doing? So this man wants to call security on a woman who was not posing any threat whatsoever. Masculinity wear, manhood wear, weakness, okay? Because you're the one that instigated the disrespect and she did nothing wrong. But once she addresses you the way you should, honestly, I would have addressed you more harshly. She was very kind, but because you couldn't take someone standing up to you, you tried to shut her down and tell her to stop talking in a competition where we ask the women to be advocates and to be vocal and to speak up for themselves and others. You get mad because she uses her voice to stand up for herself. You get mad because she doesn't want to listen to you, a man that shouldn't be there. When you tell her to sit down and stop talking, sis, No, you don't sit down and stop talking. You do not let people silence you. You stand up for yourself and you let that man know he was 100% in the wrong. And even though he thinks he has power over you because he has money and he's a businessman, you mean nothing. And to think you would be allowed to disrespect a woman of that caliber simply because you have money? What? And because you couldn't get your way. You want to throw a fit and call security as if she's holding you hostage, holding anybody hostage. All those girls stood up, as you freaking should. And once you realize you're outnumbered, because you always have been, okay? The directors there are not the ones with the power. The girls are. And ladies, use your power. Because when all those girls stood up and he wants to start running around and, oh, well, if you guys don't want to have the competition there will be no competition without them. And you damn well know you have to have the competition because you put too much money down. You've got too much on the line to not have a competition. You're not going to cancel the Miss Universe organization. You're not going to cancel the Miss Universe competition. Technically, it's not your competition to cancel. So sit down, Nawat, and be quiet. Why is he heading a meeting in the first place? Every woman in that auditorium was obligated to have the back of Miss Universe Mexico and start walking. All of you were obligated to start walking the moment he threatened to cancel the competition to begin with, as if none of you matter. As if those of you who did the work and put in the time to earn your place there, he was just going to take the competition from you because he was dissatisfied at that moment, regardless of where you stood on the issue. All of you should have stood up because he just threatened all of you and he does not have the right to do so. I have issues. I have thoughts. Some of you guys know this about the current reigning Miss Universe. Okay. You've heard my thoughts on her. However, it soothed my freaking soul to see the first person to walk out of that auditorium was Miss Universe herself. That's what I want to see, my girl. That's what I want to see. She was the first person leading the charge, walking out of the room, heading the procession of women who left. She was the one in front. That's what I'm talking about. That's queen behavior. That's on leadership. She stood with the girls. Abso-freaking-lutely. And I love to see the line of ladies leaving right on her tail because of the audacity of Nawat to think he owns anything, to think he heads anything, to think that I'm tired of directors thinking there's a crown on your head. You did not earn anything. You did not pay for anything but the right to lead this organization, to hold the competition. Your designs matter when it comes to the stage. Your say matters when it comes to the lighting. But make no mistake, the people who earned the spotlight and the audience's respect are the women with crowns on their heads. They're the ones that matter, and they're the ones that we support. So quite honestly, if all of the ladies decided to drop out of the competition, the fans would have their back, and we would make sure that they were rewarded for standing up and using their voice and doing what was right. Because Nawat is acting like a dictator, some tyrannical government. I don't know if y'all are trying to follow in the footsteps of Donald Trump, but I need to let y'all know, regardless of if he's president in the United States, nobody likes him. So following his footsteps is not advisable. Nawat looks like a tyrannical, petty little princess whining and kicking his feet because he's not getting the respect or attention that he thinks he deserves. You don't matter. You're not the queen, even though you try to act like it, boo. I'm sick of all of you. I'm like, not the fans. Y'all know I love you, but like when it comes to these directors acting like they have the utmost importance, you belong backstage. Okay, you're not pretty enough, cute enough, powerful enough for us to actually care about you. I'm sorry if you didn't know that. You do not deserve to be Miss Universe, and y'all need to stop acting like you are anywhere on her pedestal or foot. Like we don't care about you. Directors to the back. Directors in the back. You behind the scenes, in the shadows, in the wings of the stage, sitting up here and threatening these girls. I hope you girls give them hell. Give them hell. You do not let someone pick on you. You do not let someone disrespect you. And you do not let someone do it to your friends or fellow contestants or other women in your vicinity. That's what it means to be a queen. You stand up for them. And shame on every woman who sat on her butt and did not have the back of Miss Universe Mexico with such blatant disrespect. When you saw your other sisters stand up in solidarity and you still had the nerve to sit on your butt. I'm trying so hard not to cuss. I am disgusted. And I'm going to go rewatch the video to see who was still sitting there not moving. Because ma'am, you were never a queen. And I like let me take a breath. The way You did not represent your nation the way you did not represent yourself, with the utmost respect. You sat there when everybody else stood on their feet, used their strength and used their power to use their legs and walk out. You did nothing. In the face of adversity and disrespect and solidarity, you did nothing. I don't care whatever crown of Swarovski freaking plastic crystals you have on your head. Your country chose the wrong queen.
What is going on at Miss Universe, y'all? We had dozens of title holders and the reigning Miss Universe herself walk out of the sashing ceremony yesterday. The organization posted on their Instagram today that they are now sending the CEO of Miss Universe to Thailand to go work with the host country and make sure that this is a respectful event. I'm going to show you some video evidence, but essentially what is happening here is Nawat, who's the CEO of MGI, as well as the license holder for the Miss Universe Thailand pageant, which is the host country this year, told the contestants that they have to promote all of the sponsorships, all of the events that they're being told to by his team. He then publicly reprimanded Miss Mexico for not doing this, also said that she was being dumb, and ordered security to remove her from the room, allegedly because she would not participate with some sponsors that he had organized, but would participate with those being handled by Telemundo. There was then a mass walkout of the sashing ceremony by the contestants, and the reigning Miss Universe walked out as well and said she would not stand for the disrespectful trashing of a contestant. So here's where he first calls out Mexico.
Okay, I heard you not agree to post everything about Thailand, about every article, about our activities. Is it true? You can do it, okay? Can you do it? Because of the report from our staff, you don't like to post everything because your director from Mexico order you not pay any attention because she don't do anything she don't like, and she asked for the national director Mexico. Because national director Mexico now, police kick him out from the country already, and he leave the message like this. It's not polite. It's not good. It's a damage for the queen. If you follow the order from your national director, you are damaged. I still talking. Listen. I still keep talking to everybody. Why you stand up to talk to me? No, you have a voice, but you have to respect. The voice. You are not respecting me as a woman. What? No, why you stand up? Where's the gun? Security.
Quite a few of the women then walk out. Nawat says if you want to continue the competition, you will stay. And Victoria, the reigning Miss Universe, walks out as well. And here's what she had to say.
This is about the women's rights. I'm so sorry to you at some point bigger. We have respect for everyone, but this is not about things can be handled. To trash another girl is beyond disrespectful, and it's nothing I as a person can send you. That's why I'm taking my phone and I'm going.
Miss Mexico then spoke to some members of the Thai media, so here's what she had to say.
I truly love this island. I respect all of you. I think that you're amazing people. But what your director did is not respectful. He called me dumb because he had problems with the organization. And I think that's not fair because I'm here and I do everything okay. I don't mess with anyone. I just try to be kind. I'm trying to give my best. And he just shot me. And he just said to me, and shut up, and a lot of different things. And I think that the world needs to see this because we are empowered women, and this is a platform for our voice. And no one can shut our voice, and no one will do that to me. And I don't have a problem with any one of you. You have my respect, and I love your country. But the way that he treats me without any reason, just because he has problems, that is not okay. And I hope that everyone at home, every woman, doesn't matter if you have a big dream, if you have a crown, if that's take away your dignity, you need to go.
Thank you.
Nawat did get on Instagram Live later and had some things to kind of clear up or kind of portray his side. And he explained that not all the delegates would cooperate with a big event he wanted, which was likely a dinner that he said girls would be voted in to go to. And then the Miss Universe organization said, no, we didn't authorize this. And there was some confusion with that. So he said girls wouldn't cooperate with that. And then around 20 countries refused to film videos for sponsors, which he said he wants because he's paying for everything and he wants something in return. He said he called for security in the sashing ceremony because he was afraid and uncomfortable something would happen to him. And he said he apologized to the girls who remained at the ceremony. He confirmed that there are no official people from the Miss Universe org currently in Thailand, but they're meeting urgently this afternoon. And he hopes things improve, wants a good show for everyone and to have a good experience. And he won't force delegates to film any more videos. He also clarified that he likes Mexico, but the situation was very difficult. And he apologizes to fans, but wants them to understand his side too, and that it's been a very difficult and stressful few days, and that some delegates are hard to work with. To which we then received this statement from the Miss Universe organization. Apologies, this was lengthy, but I wanted to give you the video clips and I felt I couldn't keep talking about Miss Universe without sharing like the hubbub I had seen.
She walked out and she was crying, being comforted by Iraq.
More than 20 contestants of the Miss Universe competition have walked out on a sash-changing ceremony in Thailand because one of the facilitators really disrespected Miss Mexico, called her dumb, told her to sit down and shut up, basically. As far as I can tell, he was trying to suss out like a group of women who decided to sit out on a photo shoot, which seems like there's a controversial element to this photo shoot. So I'm starting to figure it out. The photo shoot was to promote Thailand, and somebody on Miss Mexico's team was arrested and deported, demanding that whoever didn't do the photo shoot raise their hand. Nobody was raising their hand, and then somebody told him Miss Mexico. So he tells her to stand up. He asks her why she did that or didn't do that or whatever, and as she's trying to explain, he starts to really disrespect her. He announces that her management or someone in charge of her organization has been deported. He calls her dumb. He tells her to sit down, basically tells her to shut up, and then calls security on her. And then a whole bunch of other women stand up and leave too. And then they command these girls, the rest of them, to sit down. And they kind of like, not quite lock them in the room, but they're pretty much telling them, if you leave this room, you will not be able to compete for this pageant anymore. So many of them are scared, and some of them are feeling cornered, and you can tell that, you know, some of them want to leave the room and they can't. Somebody like meekishly asks if they can go and use the restroom, and a ton of women just out in the hallways and leaving and crying and very serious upset faces in the crowd there.
Beyond disrespectful, and it's nothing I as a person can say. That's why I'm taking my call and I'm going.
Oh my God! Oh my God, she's there! Oh my God! She's leaving!
This is an international incident, and it's pretty fucked up, but you know what? The winds are changing. Miss Mexico stood up for herself. Those other women stood up for themselves and for her by walking out of there. And as hard as that is, when you're trained your whole life to just do what you're told, they stood up for themselves and they walked out. And I'm very proud of them, and I hope that this sends a message.
Who not agree to work? Show up your hand. Okay, Mexico, where are you? Okay, I heard you not agree to post everything about Thailand, about every article, about our activities. Is it true? You can do it, okay? Can you do it? Because of the report from our staff, you don't like to post everything because your director from Mexico order you not pay any attention to post, to do any about host country.
No, it's not like that. I think there is some misunderstood, and I don't want to support this topic because maybe you like the show, you know, I think that we can talk this like two people.
Okay, may I ask you the last time?
Can I continue speaking?
Okay, go.
I'm not used to this show. I was doing a platform that is Miss Universe Mexico, and your country and your people have all my respect for sure. And it's not like that. It's not which side is correct or which side is incorrect.
Okay, I just ask you. My question is, you can follow our step or not? You can post or not? You can work to promote Thailand or not? Yes or no? Yes, right? Okay, sit down. Thank you so much. Yes, it's yes. How many jobs she didn't do it? Check. Let's she did within today. Okay, so many posts she didn't affect anything. Yes.
Could you repeat the question? I didn't hear.
No, only for the Mexico. Sorry, not you. Because of I got the report directly because she don't do anything she don't like and she asked for the national director Mexico. Because national director Mexico now, police kick him out from the country already. And he leave the message like this. It's not polite. It's not good. It's a damage for the queen. If you follow the order from your national director, you are damaged. If you not, you can do. I'm very happy. And a good report to universe organization. Listen, I have the contract by the RICO. I can do the vote for dinner. Because my contract is in between my company with Singapore Legacy, not Mexico. And Mexico give the contract to Singapore Legacy. So yesterday, that organization and Mr. Lu post is not the right. I will go to the action by our RICO immediately. I am a businessman. I have a lot of money. I have a lot of business. Yes or yes, no or no. The RICO contract is international RICO. So, I got a lot of message. Some of you very feel not comfortable or feel afraid of Miss Universe organization. So, you don't want to come in to enjoy, vote, like and share, to have special dinner with Victoria in Phuket. Because of you listen and you read some announcement, so make you understand, maybe you keep quiet, don't do it better because of maybe your score is gone, or maybe you want to win, so that's why you keep quiet. But at this moment, I think it's not good for you. It's not good for you.
I don't think it's good for you.
No, not about you. Not about you. Not about you.
It's not about me. It's about all the people that I represent.
I didn't give you opportunity to talk. Please keep polite for me. I still talking. I still talking. Listen. I still keep talking to everybody. Why you stand up to talk to me?
Because I have a voice, and it's not correct what it's not. If you have a problem,
No, you have a voice, but you have to respect. The voice.
you are not respecting me as a woman.
What? No, why you stand up?
Because I have
Where's the gun? Security. No, just leave it here. She stand and she talk by herself.
As a woman, we have respect. They need to have respect for us. I'm here representing representing a country, and it's not my fault that you have problems with my organization.
No.
Listen.
Listen. You must listen to me, and then when I ask you, you. Stop. Stop. Keep security. ปิดประตู Stop. Sit down. If anyone want continue the contest, sit down. If you step out, the rest of the girl continue. If anyone want continue.
Can we talk? Can we come
Yeah, talk. You can talk.
We can fix this. We just bring her back.
Yeah. You see, the one girl is a problem. Stop. Okay, Mexico, where are you? Okay. If you follow the order from your national director, you are damaged. No, not about you. Not about you. Not about you.
It's not about me. It's about all the people that I represent.
I didn't give you opportunity to talk. Please keep polite for me. I still talking. Listen. I still keep talking to everybody. Why you stand up to talk to me?
Because I have a voice, and it's not for everybody to talk. If you have a problem,
No, you have a voice, but you have to respect. The voice.
you are not respecting me as a woman.
What? No, why you stand up?
Because I have
Where's the gun? Security. Stop. Keep security. ปิดประตู Stop.
You know, as a country, you have all my respect. I truly love Thailand. I respect all of you. I think that you're amazing people. But what just your director did is not respectful. He called me dumb because he had problems with the organization. And I think that's not fair because I'm here and I do everything okay. I don't mess with anyone. I just try to be kind. I'm trying to give my best. And he just shot me and he just said to me and shut up and a lot of different things. And I think that the world needs to see this because we are empowered women and this is a platform for our voice. And no one can shut our voice and no one will do that to me. And I hope that everyone at home, every woman, doesn't matter if you have a big dream, if you have a crown, if that's take away your dignity, you need to go. Thank you.
Please, can you tell me? We want to see you. Oh, I'll give you. I'm sweaty.
How are you?
You okay? How are you?
Fine.
Thailand guys so gorgeous. Yes.
Thank you. I love Thailand. I love you people. You are so kind to me. I appreciate that with all my heart. And I stand here. No one can silence my voice. That's what I'm here to share a message. And I want to say to all my people back in Mexico, here I stand, more strong than ever, and no one will silence my voice. And I love you guys. Thank you for all your support. I really appreciate, and I'm hungry right now. I want to go. Do you know if it's coming like the bowl or something? One day.
Yeah, don't worry. You're gonna have a lot of food there. But don't worry about what happened today. I mean, tonight. It's a different story, different part of your life now. Just enjoy the journey. We love you.
Thank you very much. I will enjoy everything about your culture, and I can't wait to meet more wonderful people and all the things that your magnificent country has to offer. And I mean, here I stand, and I will be here. Enjoying everything with all the delegates that they show me their support. I really appreciate that. They are truly queens and inspiration for me, and here I am, and I know that God sees everything, and I know that I have Him on my side, so I'm not afraid of anything or of everyone or for anyone because I know who I am. and it's like that. I have peace in my heart.
That's okay. All we're gonna need to do tonight is to eat because the cruise is very expensive.
Yeah.
So we're gonna eat a lot.
So I will eat a lot. I will eat everything. I will take food to my room too.
Wow. We might gonna do that as well.
You like beauty pageants today?
Who doesn't?
Anyways, Miss Universe 2025 pageant is in turmoil after the host and the organization clash. Find out about this. The Miss Universe 2025 competition held right here in Thailand descended into disarray just days after contestants arrived as tensions flared between the local organizer and the global Miss Universe organization, or MUO. The Thai host and license holder reportedly confronted the MUO over allegations that contestants were being encouraged to promote an online gambling site, a clear violation under Thai law. Police were called onto the venue after staff were allegedly involved in the dispute, and some contestants staged a walkout in protest. The MUO shareholder from Mexico publicly condemned the events and termed the situation humiliation and abuse of the contestants.
Anyways, I hope you guys have seen all of that clip. Let me know what your thoughts is in the comment section, but let me add up what I actually have to say. Like I said from the first part of this video, I have to say kudos to Miss Universe 2024. Honestly, if this is how leadership is, I think a lot of us wouldn't have been suffering what you're suffering today if our leaders can actually stand up for us. But you can see what actually happened in that phrase, that despite the fact that the whole Miss Universe stood up and was working out with Miss Universe of Mexico, some elites or some queens that tag themselves that no, it's not my business, it's not my country. These are people like the Orange Man, right? These are people like the Tinubu of Nigeria. They sat down. They sat down without even looking at, okay, my leader is actually up. What am I actually doing sitting down? Who the hell is the director to come out publicly and call someone a dumb head for listening to her own director, listening to the country that actually brought her into this, listening to the people that without them she wouldn't have even been a participant? Like, who are you for me to listen? Do you get? And for the fact she's saying that kindly, this man, if someone's father actually stood up, flame off, and he was calling her dumb head, even have to call security to see her, to escort her out of the show. I'm kind of so disappointed, because if this is how what it takes to be a director, then honestly that man is not fit to be a director. Like at this point, I wish he lost his job. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if there's any news about losing his job. Honestly, I wish he lost his job, because he did not act as a good leader at all. He did not act as someone that a lot of people will actually rely on. In fact, he acted like a child. And you can see, even with every single thing that happened, Miss Universe Mexico still opened her mouth to be like, oh, I love Thailand. I love everything about Thailand. But honestly, what the director did is actually a no-no to me. Calling me a dumb head, it's just quite annoying, honestly. It didn't sit well with a lot of people. But one accolade we keep giving is the Miss Universe 2024 for standing up for her people, for showing what real leadership is all about, for showing the world that, yeah, I'm not just sitting here with a crown, but even with the crown, I can still make good use of the crown. It's quite pathetic. But anyways, who are we to tell the so-called director what to do? But I wish he lost his job. In fact, I wish, if I wish a man should not even be the director, honestly. A woman should be heading that thing. That is Miss Universe, not Mr. Universe, for crying out loud. If it's Mr. Universe, but this is Miss Universe. Credit belongs to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, like this video, drop me your comment, and lastly, do not forget to share for every other person to get this good news. And guys, with no further ado, I'm going to be saying bye, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Mwah.